Hey everyone, welcome to Unbox with us. And today we will be comparing Figma versus Figma knockoff. This is a knockoff and we also have the real one right here. We will look at Mikasa from Attack on Titans. This was released, I believe, in 2014, I think at the end of the year. And we just recently got this because we just recently watched the show. Let me just tell you how we ended up getting a fake one by accident. Was my husband found it on Kijiji and he met up with the guy, but it was dark at night and he didn't look at it. And when he brought it home, then he realized he got a fake one. So then we found another supplier and we got a real one. So let's go ahead and compare it. Unfortunately, I did throw out the original box to Mikasa, but I do have another Attack on Titans. This is Eren Yeager, and we could compare the boxes to see the similarities and differences. Okay. So first we could just look at the front of the box. Hope the glare is not bothering you. We could see the Figma one has a holographic sticker right there. And it does have like Max Factory and some details here. But the box same size. If you look on the side, same thing. The original one has the Max Factory, also has a website down here. You can look at the back of the box. And what I noticed right away, if you look at the pictures, the real original Figma one, the pictures are more sharp, more crisp, while the knockoff, the pictures are not as sharp. So as you can see carefully, compare the two. Also, the fake one doesn't have all the details on the bottom, the warning labels, the QR code. It's all in Japanese, but all the details about the websites, who makes it. But yeah, that is, so really from the box itself, you could pretty much see the difference. And now we'll go ahead and I'll open up the box and lay it out. I'll put out the Mikasa figure and the knockoff one to show you what's inside and how they compare. Alright guys, so here are all the Mikasa parts from the box. I put it together, the fake one, and here's the original one still. But let's first look at the extra pieces. Let's look at the face. So they're both very good paint jobs actually. The only difference I see is mainly the teeth. You can see the white. The eyes are actually done very well, even for the fake one. See the other ones? See, that's the fake one right here, and that's the original one. The hands, here are the extra hands. Now what I found was the fake ones just did not fit very well on this. They were falling off. I had a hard time just putting them onto this this holder, while this one fit in so nicely. It just kind of slid right in. It was great. Here are kind of the steam that comes out from the belt. Let me just hold one and show you. So from the fake one, it's more clear. Oh, let me try to focus. And this one is from the original and it's more white. This is clear. You could see. And here's the steam that comes from the back of her pack. Again, this is white, and this is white and kind of clear, a bit transparent. And this one, the original is black here, and this one's more gray. And it's a size difference a bit. The original one's a little bigger. And there's all these extra pieces. So now we'll look at the figure itself. Alright guys, now we're going to look at the figure itself. And right off the bat, what I could see is that the original one, which is this one, is bigger than the fake copy. You see a size difference side by side. And the next thing I'll look at is the base. The base just has some words. This is the fake one, while the original Figma one has the word Figma on it, right on the bottom of the base. So the real one has it, the fake one doesn't. What is a huge difference that I noticed is the paint job. So if you look at the original one, the paint is so much clean cut, While this one, you could see it's bleeding through. Even the color itself, this one's more dark brown. This one's like a faded brown. If you look at the buckles, so I'm showing the original one, the buckles, even the buckle details are painted very nicely. And if you look at the buckles here, they didn't really do a good job on it. It's kind of a really poor job, actually. I'll show you the back of it. So you could see really poor, it's bleeding through the paint. Now, if you're wondering why not all the parts are on this copy one, the fake one, is because they just did not fit. They just kept falling out. It wouldn't go in. The pieces just kept falling out. It wouldn't stay. So maybe if you have it, you have to super glue it, hot glue gun, I don't know, or something. It just did not fit. So all these pieces were supposed to go in, but just didn't fit. But as for the original, it fit very nicely. It just fit perfectly, actually. There's no problem putting it together. The Figma itself, the original one, the joints are very delicate. So that's why I didn't want to take it apart or do anything. Just let's leave it here. It is a very delicate piece. Now, if you look at the jacket, the paint, this one's more a nice color. The color, this one is a more paler, duller color. If you could see side by side, you could see. And even the scarf, the jacket, it's rubber, but it's much softer. It's a softer rubber. While the fake one, the rubber does move, but is much harder. It's much, much harder. So the quality's there. Another thing that I noticed, if you look at the side of the head, can you see here, there's a huge gap right there. I try to push it back, but it doesn't really go. And for the real one, the gap is much smaller. You could just see the line. And the cape, again, the quality, this is much harder. This one's softer rubber. The pack, the ODM gear, so much more delicate, this one. The fake one just kept falling apart with me. If you look at the ODM, can you see this one? This part's more bronze, and then they have the gray. This one's not as sharp color, or the paint is not detailed. If you look carefully, this is darker. I mean, the fake one would cost about $25 Canadian. And the real one, when it first was released in 2014, it was about $70. And now it's, because it's not around anymore, it probably costs about $150 Canadian. I mean, we're lucky we had a store who found it in Japan. They got it shipped here, so we're able to get this one. But you can see it. Look at the detail of the cape, that button on the front. This one's kind of bleeding through, and this one's perfectly done. I mean, the eyes are done very well for both of them. So I'm trying to, it's getting blurry. There we go. But this one, it was just so hard to put together. It took me a while to kind of put together, and the joints itself, it just, the stand itself is not very sturdy. As you can see, it just keeps flopping over. There you go. But I mean, if you don't mind a fake one, yeah, you just might have to glue some parts on. This one, definitely, I think it's just worth it. If I got when it first came out, it might have been better. Yeah, just look at the jacket itself. Swords. I mean, it's still great. I just love these figures, such detail. And what I love about the Figma, we love posing them. But I'll leave it for now. And that's basically my comparison of the two. And hopefully this was informative to you guys. I will be opening up the Eren Yeager box soon, and I'll definitely videotape that. I also have a lot of other toys that's coming in, or that I haven't unboxed yet. I'm a huge Naruto fan, so I do have some mystery blind boxes coming in from Japan. Hopefully it'll be here soon. I ordered some other figures of Kakashi, Naruto. I have some in the basement that I haven't even opened yet. I have so many figures actually that I just have not opened. So if you would like to watch them, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is my first comparison of toys. I have never done this. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. It'll help me with this video. As for the setup, this is my new setup. I am going to try to get better lighting. I want to try to test it out. I'm still very new to this. So please be patient with me. And thank you for watching this video. And hope to see you next time. Bye.